So I've been wondering what to say about this thing. It's pretty awful. I know whether to reveal it or not, but God revealed it a few days ago when I was watching certain documentaries on Jews. It's about the food. We're in a time now where our food is getting poisoned, and there's all sorts of layers of stuff going on. I was warned about an inverted sacrifice, and I know it links back to elite Jews that they'll use anything to further their agenda. These are satanic Jews, they're not the Orthodox Jews. God told me that the Jews that are in this country are under, like this kosher food thing. So, if you understand the satanic Jews that go on about that the goyim, like workhorses for their entertainment. They also cover, like Orthodox Jews. Because like it links something back to like the concentration camps. They wouldn't play, with agreeing with the satanic synagogue of Satan, so they got chucked in the it's alright, they're interfering with my brain. In the concentration camps, those were burnt up. They go on about like sacrifices, so maybe it's a sacrifice to their god, I don't know. But the Jews in this country are covered with this kosher food. So, apparently God revealed that, like they have like ways of getting around the law so that, the food isn't getting contaminated, it's organic, for good or bad. Like under a normal circumstance, that's okay. Like Daniel in the Bible, he wouldn't eat the king's food because it was full of probably corruption and stuff like that. And they were covered by God, but this is like blank evil, like that. The elite Jews want to finish off the goyim, us white people and blacks and stuff like that. Anyone that's outside their Jewish restriction. I know that there's a lot of things with the way they've took over with the Talmud. They're a bad set of Jews that have corrupted it, basically. The authentic Jews are usually poor and don't really engage in that kind of thing, and it's all tied to sorcery and witchcraft. And as I say, they're being covered by this Jewish elite, not really saying anything. They're on our soil in England. And some of them are using witchcraft practices, but not all Jews are bad, But I get the impression that probably the good ones are sort of not saying anything, like because they're under a form of tyranny within their own religion. So that's what he says, like that they're gonna kind of escape this food poisoning and stuff, inverted food poisoning. Because they're being covered by this kosher food. And I was saying to them in my head with V2K, I was saying we could do an awesome alliance between Christians and Jews and stuff, the organic proper Jews, the ones that don't toe the line with this Talmudic idea, Zionism as well. In this country, like where we can join and actually like we could have like some sort of kosher food. Not via them obviously, but like to, I don't know, maybe that could help us out in the time of crisis. But I know something's coming with this inverted sacrifice that these elite fake synagogue of Satan Jews have planned for us all. So that was a pretty awful message to put out, because I don't want, like real Jews getting attacked, because they're not all bad. And that's it.